Whoever is listening, this is CSE Harlan Keats. If you find the machines, do not start them.
I wish you an amazing day, everyone, and it's great to see you here again. In this episode, I have plans to explore a factory, an abandoned factory, which is actually something that I just found recently, and I'm going to tell you how. But first, I will check on my gunpowder factory. Because the thing is that I need gunpowder, like a lot of gunpowders, because, well, I need rockets as well, because I already have my elytra. And it looks like that now it's empty and it's waiting for the sulfur. And the way I'm producing sulfur is pretty funny. I am just throwing snowballs, harvested here, on blazes. that is just the most random thing that I could imagine. Just look at them, see? And the blaze is trying to fight back, and as soon as the blaze is killed, yeah, now it didn't drop anything, but if it were, the blaze rod will come over here, go into this place, and just, you know, and it also produces a lot of experiences. So that's great. I had a lot of plans today, so my gunpowder factory desperately needs a finishing, but honestly the bricks are not done yet. And to be more honest, I couldn't stop thinking about that abandoned factory, and I'm going to tell the story how I found that. So there was a poster that I found on the wall of my gas station, and I was really curious what could that be. And I saw that the dating was years ago, and it really confused me because, well, if it was years ago, why was it put on my wall just today? I'm actually going to show you the poster because I actually took it with myself. And this is the poster. TerraTech is hiring walk-in interviews in the local factory. Bring your resume and personal paperwork. And this was the funniest part of the whole thing. Heat protective clothing is also required, which is cool because I don't have heat protective clothing, but I mean, that's alright, so I have to do some waiting. We can probably check this factory because it is really interesting, and I really love these abandoned stuff. So yeah, I think we should have a try. Am I right, doggy? Should we? You want to come with me? No! You can come with me. Oh no, because you have to keep an eye on the store. Okay, so I also got the coordinates of the abandoned factory because I just crafted the computer for myself. It's from Mr. Crayfish Furniture, and I can find coordinates in my computer. The technology is just taking over the world, right? We have a lot of helps and things, and I got it stored here. The abandoned factory is at minus 436, you can see that. So now I just want to go there and see how we will go. So this seemed like such an adventure. And when I finally arrived, I was stunned. This place was massive. And I was actually thinking about how had I never noticed this before. There is no way. Oh my days, it looks really good. But one thing that I've noticed right at the time when I arrived here is that the whole place is overgrown and the nature reclaimed almost everything here. You guys know me, these old train carriages and this train chassis really climbed into my head as I noticed this whole area. And actually there is a small shed right there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, there are these pillars, and gosh, I wish it was not ruined like this. But let's get back to this thing right after we check what's inside, because if there are walk-in interviews, we might be lucky here. Alright, let me see what's inside. Gosh, there is a left option and a right option. I think I'm gonna go left. Oh my gosh, look at that. Why are the water wheels are like this here? What? Oh my god, yeah. It's indeed abandoned. I can tell. Yeah, what bothers me the most that it's really dark in here. Here are some documents all over the place. Oh, actually this is readable. Let me see. It's an internal document from TerraTech Industries, 1978. Document code. Okay, yeah, that's the details. Dr. Harlan Keats, Chief System Engineer. Purpose statement. Project Earthworks was established under contract with the Department of Resource Efficiency to develop autonomous systems capable of material regeneration. The transformation of naturally occurring elements, soil, sediment, and mineral fragments into usable construction substrate. The long-term objective is to create self-sustaining field facilities that can construct and maintain settlements without external material shipments. By 1979, 2 operational prototypes have been deployed. MPU-01 mod processing unit, oh, maybe that's the one that I've just seen before, converts soil and clay into uniform building composite, and SFE-02 stone fabrication engine compresses polymers minimum into structural stone. Program vision: if humanity can rebuild the ground it stands on, it will never run out of foundations. Oh, that's a great idea, and I actually think that we need a lot of stones and dirt blocks because, well, I've built a lot. And Project Earthworks represents a fusion of engineering and ecology, a mechanical ecosystem that perpetually renews the material of civilization. Note, all field are remind that MPU and SFE are to remain synchronized operating one. Okay, that's cool. I mean, if this is the mod processing unit, then what if I just restart it? Because now I can see that it's definitely shut down. Nothing here works, nothing here lives. Oh, I've never seen such instruments. I mean, I have a computer, but I don't have a microscope. Oh, here's another note. Let me see that. August 14, 1979, they told us this would help the environment.
Return what we take. But every time we restart the units, the soil feels denser, harder. The plants near the exhaust vents stopped growing weeks ago. Maybe we're not giving back after all.
Engineer Joe Ortega. Then something must not work as they plan to do. Could be the reason that they shut down the whole thing. Okay, so my theory is that they push the machines too hard, and you know, create mod is really powerful and you cannot really push them. I know that by experience. I learned it the hard way. But if they overloaded the system without proper stress management, well, I guess that's the answer for why it could not give back, but rather destroy the environment. Oh, look, it's a radio. I do not have a radio. Let me just grab it.
TerraTech Labs, this is Harlan Keats. The Earthworks project is officially shut down. Repeat, all units offline. MP1 and SFE2 are to remain powered down at all times. Do not attempt reactivation under any circumstances. Last tests indicate the machines are generating material beyond expected parameters. Density fluctuations, irregular output, we can't fully control it. Any further activation without supervision could compromise terrain integrity, possibly the surrounding forests. I'm filing this here for posterity, and whoever might come after us, synchronize both units if you must, but proceed with extreme caution. I left the keys in the control shack. If you hear the engines running again, get out. End of message.
Wait, what? This message was just played on a loop for 20 years, and it just needed my soft fist to hit it to just play it again. Alright, it's really concerning for me, but that's alright. Actually, I was thinking about the key that they mentioned, because now I have an idea. I really want to restart these machines, because if they can produce dirt and if they can produce stone, I think the other one will be the stone factory, then it's gonna be a free farm for me. It's gonna be a free factory for me. So you know, in Minecraft you take every free stuff with a happy smile on your face. But I just need that key. If I'm not mistaken, they mentioned the shed outside, which I think it was that one that I have just seen when I entered this area. So let me just check that. Oh, alright. Here is the shed. And where are the keys? Oh, there is the key. Oh, another note. August 16th. Oh, it was 2 days later. Headquarters ordered a full
shutdown. Says we've exceeded density parameters by 200%. I think they're scared. They should be. The machines don't stop anymore when I cut power. If anyone finds this, synchronize both units before you restart. Whatever we built here, it doesn't want to sleep.
There is no way, but now I understand, because if the explosion happened in 1979 and after that it was shut down, then it makes sense because I didn't live here at that time. So it all makes sense now why I didn't notice this before. Alright, so since I am not really into engineering, it will be really hard to think how to start these things. But I mean, yeah, we can get this sorted somehow. And if it won't work, Well, at least we tried. Let me check the other one. I think it's even bigger than the previous one, and I can see some dried out weeds still, but it doesn't work either. Alright, if the left side was impressive, this is absolutely insane. This machine is easily 3 times the size, and of course, more documents and computers. And here's a television. Oh look, there's a cassette next to the TV. First of all, congratulations on joining Terra Tech Industries. As part of the Terra Tech training program, now you will hear a short demonstration of how MPU and SPU Terra Tech industry machines work. This training content contains voice narration, so please adjust your volume. You should make any notes, please stop the recording. SPU, or also known as SFE02, is a stone processing unit which provides anthracite, tuff, and stone. It is of course to be able to establish the mass of the ground, and also these stones are great for constructing purposes. This unit starts off with a cobblestone generator, and then those cobblestones getting separated into 3 factory lines. From left to right, the first line is the smooth stone processing belt. It will just melt the cobblestone to make regular stones. The second one is the tough belt, where the cobblestone is getting compressed with water, and then it will create tuff. The third one is the anthracite, where the cobblestone is getting grinded down. Then the generated gravel is going to be split into 2 parts. One part is getting washed, and the other one goes straight into the buffer tank. From the buffer tank, with the help of mechanical arms, the gravel and the flint is getting mixed together in a basin, which will create the final product, the anthracite. Of course, don't forget to mix lava to it, and you always have to maintain the lava tank and the lava buffer, because if it will exceed its limits, it is possible to cause big time inconveniences. The lava tank is getting filled up with this special technique which includes dripstones. These are the most important things that you should know about SPU or SFE02. You should have any questions, please turn to your manager. If you need further documentation, please contact Harlan Keats, Chief Engineer. The second machine is the MPU-01. It produces dirt, mud, and packed mud. As most of the machines, it also starts with a cobblestone generator. It also grinds the cobblestone into gravel, which will then temporarily placed on a depot and awaits for the mechanical arms to place them into the mechanical crafter. Right here, you also have to manually add dirt. Please note it, because this is really important. Manually add dirt before starting off the machine. To add dirt, you just have to place dirt on the back of the mechanical crafter, and then with the help of mechanical arms, the gravel and the dirt will create coarse dirt. The coarse dirt then will be placed on another depot, from where another mechanical arm will place it in this pretty complicated machinery. But I'm going to break it down for you so it will not be that complicated. The coarse dirt is placed by deployers in front of the drill, and as soon as the smart observers sense that it is no longer coarse dirt but it's simple dirt, then the redstone link will activate the redstone torch, which will deactivate the clutch, which will start the drill. And how can you turn the coarse dirt into dirt? Well, as you can see, there is a set of plows that are rotating around, and so they are consistently turning the coarse dirt into regular dirt. As soon as it turns, the observer senses it, and the drill is going to destroy it. Then the dirt is getting processed to these funnels and tunnels, and it is also split into third parts. 2 parts are driving the dirt straight into the final storage, and one is actually transferring the dirt to the mud processing element. The mud processing element is pretty easy. You just have to place dirt with some water, and with a mixer you can make mud. To get water, you should create an infinite water source with a pump. Right after that, the mud is getting transported, split into 2 parts, and one part is taking the mud straight into the final storage, and the other one takes the mud to the packed mud processing part. In the packed mud processing part, you just have to combine mud with wheat. And how can you get the wheat? Well, this machine has an extension, and that extension is a compact automated farm, which is set up by the agro-professional engineers. So please, if you have any problems with this part, contact the agro-professional engineer department. So now that we have wheat and we have mud, we are ready to process some packed mud. And it is also taken to the final storage. This is what you should know about TerraTech's newest and most efficient machines, introduced in the previous quarter. Again, you should have any questions, please contact Harlan Keats, Chief Engineer. Thank you for choosing TerraTech Industries, and congratulations on fulfilling your new role. Oh, that is actually pretty good. I have a little glimpse of light in the light bulb, how these things work. So well, I guess it will be just easier for me to do the whole thing. But I think I have to take my wrench and get the restoration going, because 20 years of neglect had taken its toll. And yeah, I just have to check everything and do some touch-ups if needed. Oh, and here is the third chimney that just collapsed. Well, unfortunately, I can't really build this, so all I can hope is that these machines can work without the third chimney. I really hope they do. And at the same time, while I was doing some tidying right here, I just noticed that here is a redstone link and a whole redstone shenanigan right here, which indicates me that when it was shut down with the usage of that redstone link. And I'm going to show you the other part of this whole thing. Oh my god, there are a lot of things here that I don't need actually. So here is another redstone link with the same frequency. So I think this is what will make the whole thing to be started simultaneously, because as they said on the radio and on the notes, it should be synchronized. And at the same time, I just noticed this fuse box kind of thing here, which also has the same frequency. So I believe this is going to be the starter of this whole thing. Maybe the start of the big boom, or maybe the start of my great working factories. Well, after I tidied this whole thing up for hours and cleaned everything, I think I deserve to have. But let's see if it works, and I hope there won't be any issues. All right. Oh my, this is as crazy as it gets. Everything started working. It's alive. Guys, it's alive. I am honestly really happy because, well, I did not get exploded and it works. And luckily it works with 2 chimneys. So, well, we don't need the third one, at least in the long shot. We don't need that. And this is just, oh my gosh, it's crazy. I really love it. It started to work. Oh, actually, let me see if it works as I want it to work. Oh, not really. Oh, because it's empty. Okay, so I guess I have to get some dirt for this, and then it will be perfect. Because as they said on the video, this mud processing unit requires dirt to run. And I guess that's what we are missing here. Let's see if it works. And if I'm not mistaken, they said that it should be put Here? Oh yeah, the arm started working. And how it works? Oh yeah, it's here? Okay, yeah, it indeed works. And let's see the other one. All right, it's also processing everything. As I can see, it processes tough, smooth stone, and anthracite. That's crazy. I feel really happy about this whole thing. This is just great. This is just great. Oh, and one last thing. All right, so the rain started to pick up a bit, so I think I will do this tomorrow because now it's just too dark and it's all wet. But this train chassis and that box right there, or that cabin right there, really makes me excited. So yeah, let's just sleep and then we will be good to do the train part as well. I also have to get some glue for mine. So sleep well, guys, and see you tomorrow. Alright, so it's really early in the morning, but I couldn't actually sleep because I was so excited about this train. So it's a train chassis and it has the engine. So I'm wondering if I were to place this on top, will it work? Well, the only way to find out is if we just do it. As I can see, it's a crane, so it should work. Oops, I can't reach that. Oh, okay, so here is the control panel for the whole thing, or here is one control panel, and there is one. And, oh my god, this is so exciting. I've never done such things, so I hope I'm not going to mess this one up. I really need that train. So let me just try it. I have to position the crane first. I have to see where it will be on top. I have to remove the chains so it can finally be placed there. And it's done. This looks so great. And now I just have to remove the gluing from that side and we will be good to go. All right, so with my poor engineer knowledge, I managed to get it done somehow. And now I have this pretty crazy shunting train. It is amazing. Now I just have to glue this thing together somehow. Let me see how it works. Oh my, you just love to see it. Look at that. This is my first train and I love it. I was wondering about something. Is it possible for me to like tow these rolling stocks? Oh, it actually is possible. Oh my days. I'm gonna have some fun times with these. Yeah, this is just epic. It's crazy. I really love it. Me as a train lover, this is basically heaven. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh, let me see how the machines are working. I really want to check if they produce anything. Maybe they are not even producing anything at all, but let me see. Oh, it actually has. If you can see the top side of the screen, it says 1,700 dirt, 1,300 mud, and a lot of packed mud as well. Oh, that's crazy. Let me see the stone factory. Oh, okay. It produces even more. Gosh, I feel like I will not have any problems in the future with building blocks. This is crazy. This is epic. Oh, I also want to put some more lights here and there because we still need these. I think I want to put one right here. I also want to light up this bridge. It looks so cool. And try to avoid the skeleton. All right, so, well, this factory was such an adventure. And I am really glad that I finally found it. This is just crazy and it has a lot of potential. It will produce a lot of things for me, for us. And well, I also have my first train, so it was hands down probably the best episode so far. Terratech research. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. So, oh my gosh, I am so happy. And I am also happy that you were here to witness this whole thing with me. And although it required a lot of rebuild and tidying, I think, oh, I missed these spots. But don't worry, because it looks good anyway. And I am really grateful for this thing, because now I don't really have to worry too much about building blocks anymore. And I was actually wondering where are these tracks lead to, because, well, I don't think that they are just randomly cut short at one point of this area. So it actually has some train bridges here. Oh, that looks great. Wait, actually something is here. But it's really hard to see what's this. Is this railway station?